Hi Capricorn, my name is Alyssa and welcome to Eclectic Duality. Hi Capricorn, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of May. But as usual, keep in mind the energy is fluid, time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay, there's so many amazing readers out there, one of them will resonate with you. Alright Capricorn, so when I tapped into your energy, I didn't really get words, it didn't come very easily. It really took me a little extra time to tap into your general energies. So you might be feeling pretty blocked, or you might be really trying to block people from really seeing what you're truly feeling inside, okay? But the image that I got, or the little scene that I kind of felt, was if you have, this huge, this huge area of ice, okay? And a piece of that sheet of ice breaks off into the water. And something that you cherish is on top of that ice, and they basically float away on, I don't know what they call it, ice cap? I don't know if that's what it's called. But basically they float away on this big chunk of ice, and the water is just bringing you two further apart. But this person is taking a piece of you as they exit your life, okay? Which obviously, when that scene, when I saw that, there was this feeling of sadness, of loss, of grief, of mourning, of this person just departing away from you. Because like I said, it's not just, it's bad enough. Well, I don't want to say bad enough. It's difficult enough that it's someone that you truly cherish and care about who is fully exiting your life, but they literally are taking a piece of you with them, is what I felt when I tapped into your energy. And the other part about this is, even though it's really painful and there's that sense of grief and that mourning, there's something about it where you know that this had to happen. You know that you had to part ways with this person or situation. You know that this had to happen, but it didn't make it any easier. All right, Capricorn, I am going to start pulling some cards. Let's see if we can expand on this or get some other messages for you for the month of May. Capricorn, that was pretty heavy, I gotta say. Yeah, I really, only two cards came out here, so I really feel like you're guarding your energy. Okay, so I have the Four of Cups, and then I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You might not like me saying this, but whatever this exit is, this thing that is floating away from you, I get the feeling that it's actually in some ways a gift, but it doesn't feel like it because it's so painful. And what might be a gift about it is maybe this is someone that you couldn't just let go of freely. This is someone who had to be taken away in order for you to move on. There was something about this connection, and it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with this person or wrong with you. It doesn't mean they did anything wrong or you did something wrong. But there was something, like, neither one of you were truly finding your path to fulfillment while you guys were still connected to each other. You guys were kind of holding each other back. Like, you guys were supposed to go on different paths, but you just couldn't let go of each other. And so the universe kind of forced this separation to happen, okay? Now, whether or not this person's going to come back around, it's not telling me that. And I think that's something that's going to be different across the board for all of you guys. Some of you, this could come back around. But I think the important thing here is to not wait for that. Don't put your life on hold for that. Really let yourself feel the grief of this disconnect with this person or situation. Because like I said, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be a situation. and then do what you can to start moving forward. Let's see if we get any more messages here, Capricorn. I just feel like there's such a block there that you really don't want anyone else to see what you're feeling. In fact, you don't even want to feel what you're feeling. Wow. I have the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. This is pretty much in my mind. This is like, this exit happens, this forced separation, and a lot of you might be thinking, I just want the chance to say this. I just want the chance to give them this. I just want the chance to do this in this connection or this situation. I just need that one more chance. Okay? But basically what I'm seeing here is the reason why you're not getting that chance is because you need to find balance, and this connection was keeping you from finding your balance, okay? And that implies that you have something new coming in to kind of help you restore that, okay? And to help you kind of readjust so that you get back into the direction that's going to bring you to your happiness. Okay, now like I said, it's really hard to see now. I really feel like this is a bit of a tower moment, but the thing about tower moments is there tends to be a huge display. It's very visible. I mean, it's, the card is lightning striking, you know, the top quarter of a tower, and the top part of that tower just crumbling. Okay, that's a huge display that's easily recognizable. It's a huge dramatic event. This right here is a dramatic event. Well, I wouldn't say dramatic, but it's a big event. But it happens so swiftly, and it's almost like the ice breaks, they're on it, they float away, and within moments they're off into the distance so far you can't see them. It's that quick. Okay? And there's no rubble. There's no remnant besides your feelings. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. Oh, you guys are breaking my heart with this. You really are. This may not be all of your story. It's so specific. But like I said, it could be a person. It could be a situation. There's an opportunity. Something here that just was taken away. That's how you might feel, that it was taken away. But this really is the universe pulling you guys apart or pulling you away from the situation because it had to be that way. Let's see if I get any more cards here. Sorry about all the background noise, guys. You know what's funny is, out of nowhere, I just feel really agitated about all the extra background noise. That could be me. It's been a long day. I just got home from work. But I feel like you guys will feel a little bit emotionally raw, okay? And so part of this blockage, this mask I'm feeling, you guys putting up that barrier to kind of keep other people from knowing what you're feeling. I think that you're really going to pull back so far that anyone even contacting you, talking to you, looking your way is going to grate on your nerves just because you feel so emotionally raw. It's almost like when a wounded animal is backed into a corner, you know, they're more likely to attack, okay? And I feel like it's that kind of energy. So then I have the Four of Pentacles, I have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and then I have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So once again, Capricorn, I see basically something that you were clinging so tightly to basically is taken away, and it makes you feel this huge sense of loss, okay? And you feel like communication is just completely cut off with this person, or you feel like it's just a situation you can't get back to. Capricorn, all I can do is keep reiterating that this is something that had to happen, okay? Now, that situation is going to be different, you know, for all of you, and you'll know if this resonates. But all I can say is this was meant to happen in some capacity, even if it's painful. There was something about it. There was something about it that that really was for the best. Okay. And it's just important to remember that you don't see the entire picture. You only see, your view, your path, your surroundings. But, God, the universe, the angels, they see the entire board. They see all the pieces, okay? And they know where, things are going and what direction things are moving and what the destinations, are based on your current energies. So they're trying really hard to steer you in the correct path. And kind of the image that I'm getting is if you're in a labyrinth, okay? You're in a labyrinth or a maze, and you're just not able to find your way out, or even more close to this story is you find this little meadow in the middle of the maze, okay? And you're tired and you don't want to walk anymore, and you're frustrated, and so you find solace in this meadow. And you just decide, you know what, I'm just going to stay here. There's food over here, there's water, there's shelter. I'm just going to stay here. I have everything I need to survive. I don't want to let go of this safety net. Okay? I don't want to let go of this safety net because it makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel safe, and I don't know what's in that labyrinth. Okay? But then the universe, all of a sudden, you wake up one morning in this meadow and it's on fire. And you have no choice but to run away from this area of quotation safety into the labyrinth again. And then you'll notice that all of a sudden, the first path you pick running away from this fire leads you out of the labyrinth. And you were near the edge of the labyrinth the entire time. You thought you were lost in the middle of the maze. You thought that you would never find the end. And this one course correction pushed you out of the maze and into the light, into the open. I feel like it's something like that, Capricorn. And I really feel there's a lot of earthy energy here, which goes along with your energy, Capricorn. And you even, to me, when I see the King of Pentacles, I think of your energy. So this might be a little slow, okay? This might take a couple months to manifest, but it'll all make sense in the end, is what I'm getting. All right, Capricorn. So in all of my readings in the past, I do one big major message, okay? But I feel like that wasn't getting to the nitty-gritty of the situation for you guys, or the situations that you go through in the month. So I'm changing my format a little bit. I'm gonna do some messages for a couple different specific areas in your life, and kind of give you a little bit more detail on those areas. If you guys like this format, definitely let me know. All right, so we are first going to look at your career, stability, your finances, and your home life in the month of May. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Oh, yeah. Didn't we just talk about the Tower? Upheaval. Here's the thing, is we have the Tower in reverse here, and we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So once again, Capricorn, I feel like this loss has really thrown every part of your life into upheaval. Okay, for some of you, this actually has to do with a job or career. It would actually make sense with everything going on in the world right now that maybe you lost your job, your career, and that was a huge, huge, huge painful hit for you. This could have been something you worked extremely hard at, but the way that this pandemic came out, you might have found that all of that work basically brought you to this point where they had to lay you off for whatever reason, and they couldn't guarantee that they could hire you back. That could be extremely difficult, especially for you, Capricorn, because, your financial stability and your career, they are two of some of the most important things that you value in your life, okay? And Capricorns, they take it really, really hard when those two areas are hit, okay? They they take it very personally, and it throws off all their equilibrium, okay? Because the Capricorn, they are motivated to succeed. They're motivated to get to the highest point of their career. They're motivated to get to the top of Everest. And basically this feeling is that, they're climbing Everest. They're about 100 meters from the top, and then something stops them and they have to go back down the mountain, or they're thrust down the mountain, or there's an avalanche and they end up at the bottom of the mountain, whatever. It's something like that, where it's like, I put in all that hard work just for this. So for some of you, it's that, and it feels like bad luck, and you're having a hard time processing. And the interesting thing here with the Tower being in reverse and the Five of Pentacles being in the reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel, so this is dissolution in my mind. And then, with this Wheel of Fortune showing up here with all of this, I almost feel like you think that it's going to be this huge dramatic event, that your life is going to crumble around you, that you're going to be poor, possibly out on the street, that you're going to have a deep sadness, that this will all be bad luck. And there's something that I'm hearing about karma, like you think you deserve this. No, Capricorn. No. I don't see this as retaliation. I don't see this as punishment for anything you've done, okay? I don't believe that the universe works in that way, okay? I don't believe even karma works that way. So, please don't blame yourself for this, okay, Capricorn? All you can do is, like I said, let yourself grieve this loss, and then do your best to move forward, knowing that you're going to pick yourself up again, that you're going to climb that mountain again, okay? But what's interesting here about these being in reverse is I feel like these are more fears and not necessarily something that's going to happen. So I feel like you guys are just really, really anxious, stressed out, thinking that you're going to lose everything. But this is not saying that that's going to happen. That's just the fear. And that fear, here's the warning label here. That fear can manifest just because you're broadcasting that energy so strongly to the universe. That's the problem. Okay, that's the negative side of manifestation. Okay, manifestation is generally very positive when you're thinking about bringing in abundance and bringing in love and bringing in, all these different things, opportunities. But you can manifest, negative things as well if that's the energy you're broadcasting. So my advice to you, Capricorn, is do your best to allow yourself to feel these emotions and then release them, and then move forward as best as you can with hope and a positive attitude, okay? I know that that's easier said than done. All right, Capricorn, so let's get a couple messages for how you were going to, how your connections with your friends, your coworkers, your family, your boss, your followers is going to be like in the month of May. So your platonic connections, your platonic relationships, how are those going to jive in the month of May? I feel like we got a lot of these messages already in the initial message. Okay, Capricorn, this is actually really positive. Is you might have the illusion that no one's going to be there for you, that there's going to be no one to give to you, that you're not going to be able to manifest anything, that you're not going to have stability. Maybe you thought that all those things were going to come with this specific person or come from this specific situation that you feel like you lost. And what you don't realize is actually the reason why it was taken away from you, the reason why it was pulled away from you, is because it was not going to bring you any of these things. And I just want to say again, Capricorn, it does not matter how wonderful this person was. It does not matter how wonderful this situation was. You know, according to these cards, and keep in mind they are advice, is this was not the right person for you. This was not the right situation for you in regards to the path that'll bring you to your true north, okay? So just keep that in mind. This did happen for a reason. I basically see that you have support in more places that you know. And a lot of this, too, is about you supporting yourself emotionally, okay? And realizing that you have just as much power as you did before, okay? You are not less worthy now that this person or situation is gone. You are not less deserving now that this situation or person is gone. And you have just as much ability to receive and give love as when this person was here. So I really can't say that enough, Capricorn. I hope I'm making sense. It's just this energy is so intense, and I can't blame you. Can't blame you, Capricorn. You know, this is hard. This is a challenge for sure. All right, Capricorn. Now we are going to get some messages in regards to romance for the month of May. So let's see what we get here. So what can my Capricorns expect in terms of romance in the month of May? I have pay attention to the red flags, playfulness, heart-to-heart conversations in reverse, and healing family issues. For some of you, this person leaving could be a family member. Sorry, taking a drink of my orange juice here. And for some of you, the reason why you were attached to this person is because there was things from your past that you had to heal. There was something about this person that reminded you of your past, okay? And because of that reminder, there was something about them that just kind of impelled you to attach to them in some kind of way. Or, you know, honestly, Capricorn, they could have attached themselves to you as well. You could have felt like you were watching over them, taking care of them. Maybe if you felt like this is deep. Okay, so some of you, there might have been someone when you were younger who you felt you took care of, or you felt like you weren't given the ability to take care of. And maybe there was something about this person that you felt like you could make it all right if you could just take care of them and do everything for them that you couldn't do for a past person. That's interesting, and that's so specific. So once again, that might not be for all of you. That might just be for a couple of you. But I feel like there was something attached to your past here, something about this person that reminded you of that. And that's why neither one of you could quite let go. So with this, pay attention to the red flags, playfulness, and heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. I feel like this is more talking about relationship with yourself. Don't let this situation turn your heart cold, okay? Don't let it turn you to stone, is what I'm hearing. This is a painful, if this has to do with someone who was a romantic partner, okay, don't let this harden your heart for your future partners, okay? Don't use this situation as a reason to be apathetic in the future or to not allow other people to see your vulnerable side in the future. Don't let that happen, Capricorn. Don't carry around this emotional burden, and don't wear this like a scar. Is what I'm hearing, Capricorn. Don't wear this pain as a scar. you know, take care of it. Let yourself grieve. You know, um, if the wound is weeping, clean it and bandage it. Use the antiseptic. Make sure it heals completely. And then when it's healed, rip off the band-aid and move forward. Okay? Because even though this is a challenging month, I'm definitely seeing this is a challenging month for you, Capricorn. I'm not going to lie to you. Um I really, like I said, I really feel that when you turn the bend, when you release this, you're going to understand why it had to happen, and you're going to have many positive situations come in that will just clear up everything. Okay? And you'll understand that this ending had to happen so that this new thing could begin. And I don't know what that new thing is, but I know that it will be beautiful. It will be beautiful. And if you're feeling a hole in your heart right now, I do feel like it's going to fill it. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I am going to get a couple of cards from the Healing Stars Submerged deck. Just a couple messages to close out this reading. Embrace the power within yourself. Yes, Capricorn, there is few signs that are as strong as you, okay? You are an incredibly, incredibly strong sign inherently. The things that you guys can handle is insane. It is insane. And the things that you guys can accomplish. I mean, think of what a goat can do in regards to climbing. You guys are so incredible. Capricorns are incredible, incredible beings. And then we have think beyond the stars and drift beyond the shores. So once again, realize that you have power. You have not lost your power. And you are able to not just reach the moon, reach Neptune, reach Pluto, reach way out into the universe. As far as you want to go, you can make it, Capricorn. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have yet to meet a Capricorn that isn't able to reach every goal they set for themselves. Okay? You guys are incredible beings, and I know you'll get through this. All right, Capricorn, that's all I have for you. I love you guys so much, and please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonates with you. I love you so much. Take care.